What's up everybody, welcome to HDpiano. My name is Kale and in today's lesson we're going over Heaven by Bryan Adams. In this part 1 video we'll be covering the intro and the verse to the song. Here's how those sound. And there you have it, that's the intro and the verse to Heaven. Now before we get into this one, I've got a question for everyone tuning in out there. So Bryan Adams is Canadian, and my question is, who's your favorite artist from Canada? Comment below, we'd love to see what you guys have to say. Okay, let's start talking about this intro part. So we're going to begin with our thumb in the left hand on C, and our right hand is going to be playing a G with our thumb and a C with our pointer finger. And right off the bat, we're going to be hitting some 16th note rhythms. So if you're not familiar with those, no worries. Let's break those down real quick. Our basic unit of rhythmic measurement is a quarter note. And quarter notes get one hit per beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, quarter notes would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now eighth notes just take that one step further. They get 2 hits per beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, eighth notes would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 16th notes, which we'll be using in this song, take things even a step further by getting 4 hits per beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 16th notes would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're not playing that many notes in this song, but we are going to be playing rhythms based around the 16th note, so we're going to need to be able to count those rhythms to refer to them. We count 16th notes like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So in the context of the song, we're going to start things right off by playing the 16th note rhythm that goes like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So we're playing our C, G, and C on beat 1, and then on the of beat 1, we're going to drop this D in with our middle finger. So 1 E and a. And then on the E of beat 2, we're going to be playing this E with our ring finger. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Now we're going to be doing the same exact right hand part, except we're going to be playing an A in our left hand. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So all in all, the first bar of our intro sounds like this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Then we're going to be going down to a G in our left hand with our ring finger while playing the same right hand part. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Then on beat 3, we're going to be playing an F with our pinky in the left hand, and in the right hand we're going to play G, C, just like we had before, and then we're going to drop this F in on our pinky. And we'll play 3 E and a. So on the of beat 3, we're going to move that pinky off of the F and play an E with our ring finger instead. 3 E and a. And then finally on the and of beat 4, we're going to play a D with our middle finger. 3 E and a, 4 and. Okay, so to recap, the intro is 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Then we're going to repeat that again, so. And when we get here, we're going to hold down this chord that we were playing on beat 3, and that's going to hold for the rest of the bar, so 3, 4, and then another 2 beats on top of that. So let's try playing the intro together really slowly, and then we'll move on to the verse. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the intro to the song. Now we're going to move on to the verse, which uses some eighth note rhythms, so things will be a little less complicated. We're starting off with a C major chord, and we're going to be going 1 and 2 and. So basically on beat 1, we're going to be playing a C in our left hand with the thumb, and in the right hand a C with our middle finger and an E with our pinky. And then on the end of beat 1, we're going to be answering that with a really common device in pop music where we rock between our thumb and the upper notes in our right hand. So we'll go 1 and. Then on beat 2, we're just going to play a C, and then on the end of beat 2, we'll go back to this G. So 1 and 2 and. Then on beat 3, we're going to go 3 and 4 and. So we're going to be playing an A in the left hand with our middle finger, and in the right hand we're going to be going between C and A with our middle and thumb. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then after that we're going to move down to G, so we have a G with our ring finger in the left hand, and that'll hold out for the whole bar. And then meanwhile in our right hand we're going to go between B and D on beat 1, and then a G on the end of beat 1. And we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and So we're going to do that for almost the whole bar, but when we get to beat 4, we'll go 4 E and On the end of beat 4, we're playing an A with our thumb, and on the of beat 4, we're playing a C with our pointer finger. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Then after that, we're going up to a D minor chord. So we have a D with our thumb in the left hand, and in the right hand we have a D with our middle finger and an F with our pinky. And then we're going to A on the end of beat 1. So 1 and 2 and. We're going to do that twice. And then move down to A minor. So we have an A in the left hand with our middle finger, and a C with our middle finger and an E with our pinky in the right hand. Then on the end of beat 3, we're going to move to an A with our thumb. So 3 and 4 and. Then after that, we're going to go to a B flat sus2 chord. So we have a B flat in our left hand with our pointer finger, and in the right hand we have a C with our pointer finger and an F with our pinky. And then on the end of beat 1, we're going to move to a B flat with our thumb. So 1 and 2 and. And then we're going to go down to a G sus4 and just hold that out in our right hand. So we have a G with our thumb, C with our pointer, D with our middle finger, and in the left hand we're playing a G with our ring finger. Now as we play that on beat 3, our right hand is going to hold out, but on beat 4, we're going to drop a D down here with our thumb. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, then after that, the verse is going to start to repeat a little bit. So we're going to go back to the beginning of the verse and play same first bar. And then in the next bar, we're going to do something just slightly different. So basically, we're playing the normal part over this G chord for beats 1, 2, and 3. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and So on beat 4, we're just slightly modifying that lick we already played. We're playing a G on beat 1 with our thumb in the right hand. Sorry, a G on beat 4 rather. Then on the E of beat 4, we're playing an A with our pointer finger, and on the and of beat 4, we're playing a C with our middle finger. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Then after that, we're going to go back to our D minor chord, to our A minor chord, and then finally we're going to close this out with 2 bars that we haven't really played before. First, we're going to start with our B flat sus chord, which we're familiar with. So 1 and 2 and then we're going to do an F over A, which is really similar to this. We just drop our left hand down to an A with our middle finger, and in the right hand we're going to keep our pointer and pinky rooted on C and F, but we're going to drop our thumb down from B flat to A. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then finally we're going to go down to our G sus chord by playing a G with our ring finger, and in the right hand we're going to play C and D on beat 1 with our pointer and middle. Then on the and of beat 1, we're going to play a G with our thumb. So 1 and then on beat 2, just that C and D. So 1 and 2. And then finally on beats 3 and 4, we're going to hold out just this G major chord. So G with the thumb, B with the pointer finger, D with the ring finger. And that comprises our entire verse. So let's try playing that together really slowly, and then you'll be ready to move on to the chorus of this song. So starting with our C major. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and O. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and O. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. And congratulations, you've learned the intro and the verse to Heaven by Bryan Adams. Head on over to HDpiano.com to tackle the remaining sections, and while you're here, please subscribe, like, and drop us a comment. Check us out on all social media too at HDpiano. We'll see you over at HDpiano.com, home of the hybrid piano lesson.